Benetton is a fashion company. It was founded over 50 years ago and is engaged in manufacturing and distribution of clothing all over the world. We have a network of more than 4,000 stores distributed in more than 80 countries. As you can imagine, this type of reality involves a great deal of complexity from a supply chain and logistics point of view. We began this journey also in logistics over 40 years ago, believing in automation and implementing it. E-commerce was a fairly unknown concept until about 7 to 8 years ago. We started to get to know it, to manage it, and what did we realize? That this process had to be incorporated into our organization, into our hub. This journey that has made us see automation as an indispensable aid to provide service, speed, punctuality and certainty to our customers, made us also think of automation in e-commerce. The journey was quite simple. The benchmark performed was important in leading us to AutoStore, which allowed us to meet these needs. And so, last year, we implemented this automation solution. This automation is giving us an added value because we imagined it for e-commerce, but it is showing an equally great potential for the B2B world. As I mentioned, there are 4,000 physical stores distributed around the world, and having this automation also meets in a fast, agile and timely manner the needs of the physical stores and is perfect for fulfilling both channels. AutoStore convinced us for several reasons. Firstly, because it fitted perfectly into the building we are in. AutoStore was the system that allowed us most to save room and allowed us to almost triple the storage density for the same amount of room used. AutoStore allows us to handle the goods less compared to other types of automation. With AutoStore, we perform the picking and packing with the port operator and also sort parcels for the distributors directly in the port. The third important thing is the flexibility and modularity of the AutoStore system. It is a solution highly modular and scalable. When we designed the system, we did not need to think of a 10-year forecast, but we designed it with this year and next year in mind. This system is easily modular. I can add entry points, then picking ports, and I can add robots, should I double or even triple the current volumes while maintaining the same basic structure. The warehouse is built on a base of 3,500 square meters. Together with the operational floor space, we reach about 4,500 square meters. There are 60,000 bins inside, and we have left some room. We can reach up to 70,000 bins. 53 robots run on the grid, serving 12 carousel doors that are universal. They serve both for picking and packing, and for inserting goods. We use them flexibly. Usually 10 ports are used for picking, 2 for decanting the goods. These numbers allow us to manage normally in 2 shifts, up to 4,000 e-commerce orders, handling up to 15,000 bins. The operator punctually receives an order from the e-commerce customer. They work order by order. In sequence, the 3 or 4 bins, which are typically used to process an order, turn up in front of the operator, who picks the item up and scans it to check that it is the correct one. Once the picking step is over, the operator takes the items, bags them, applies the label coming out of the printer in the port, and the parcel is ready for shipment. We can route orders in a port by courier, by brand, or by country. This allows us to manage all flows to our liking. Thanks to this system, we were able to minimize the intralogistic steps for order processing. The system no longer sends the operator around the aisles and warehouses to find the goods on the shelves, but simply delivers everything to him at the port. Thus, the operator is guided and must simply wait for the individual order to arrive to be completed and packaged. Another central theme is what we call working on demand. We do not need a critical mass to wait for a certain volume of orders, to be able to process them all together as we did before. It is called working online. It allows me to receive orders right up to the last minute. Even the order received 1 hour before the courier delivery can be shipped to the customer on the same day. Another theme that is very dear to us is the reduction of errors. AutoStore's port operator is very much guided by the system. He/she does not have to take very long training periods, learning periods that last for weeks or months. He/she does not have to know every inch of the warehouses, but is guided on the monitor by a system that enables him/her to be very precise and confident in his/her task. A big advantage that we have is the reduction, compared to normal automation, of downtime. The warehouse always works, and this ensured that we complied with the projected numbers, as well as with the productivity we had intended for the warehouse. Failures are extremely minimal and the warehouse is very safe. From a maintenance point of view, it has been successful. We did not have to increase staff, maintenance teams, despite the implementation of this new warehouse. With this solution, we have created ergonomic workstations for the operator, improving the quality of workplaces. We have also reduced the risk of accidents. The operator no longer moves in the warehouses, risking collisions with moving forklifts or trucks, but is stationary in front of a workstation. In addition, problems due to physical and repeated handling of loads, which can place a strain on the spinal column, are reduced to practically zero. Thanks to the extensive portfolio of products and solutions, it was easy to be able to support Benetton from the earliest analysis stages, starting with data analytics, to then identifying the best solution suited to Benetton's needs. By taking advantage of the AutoStore solution, which is a great solution, but by also adapting our software processes to the specific needs of Benetton, to manage its entire business online. We had to respond with a solution that would be scalable over time and that could meet the expectations of the customer with a scalable solution. Thanks also to our expertise and the solutions we could propose, and thanks to the AutoStore technology, we also met the new trends. In addition to meeting the sustainability requirements defined as having an automatic logistics solution inside an existing building, which gave great value to the AutoStore solution with Dematic.